Good morning, students. It is 5:26, and here I am again with my trusty mug. Okay, I'm going to walk through the Adobe Spark Page assignment. I'm calling it Modern Hieroglyphs. Um, it's a Modern Hieroglyph assignment, but we're using the Spark platform to create the images. And the idea here is, let me pull up my instructions. Corresponds to chapter 4 in the textbook about the origins of writing. I want you to find 4 examples of symbols in the modern world, which could be understood as modern hieroglyphs. They could be images that you take yourself with either a camera or a mobile phone as you're walking around campus or wherever you live, or they can also be images that you find online. Either one is fine, but they should depict examples of non-verbal communication. I want you to think about how common symbols are, even in the modern world, for communication. The way colors, shapes, pictures, drawings are used to communicate messages. I'm not talking about a sign that's covered with words, but ones that use primarily non-verbal symbols, drawings, silhouettes, icons, something like that. And first step is to find 4 images, okay? And I would highly recommend putting them all in one folder on your computer with some title that's very easy to find. I'm a big fan of titling things very clear, sometimes even extra, Adobe symbol and then a word, Adobe symbol and then another word, something like that. Don't just save images and call it like 472 image 1, 472 image 3. That doesn't help you. You're not going to find it later. So put all the images in one folder. And now I'm going to walk through, wish me luck, inshallah that this works. I'm just going to walk through and try and follow my own instructions to make sure that they make sense. Okay, navigate to this page. This is, you can follow along with my instructions. Navigate to this page, okay? And what you want is up here. Click on this. Now we just want to find Spark Page, okay? Now, very simple, blue. The blue plus symbol is exactly what you want. Blue plus symbol, create a Spark page, and there is web page. Okay. First thing we want to do is add a title. No, actually, the first thing we want to do is a theme. The first thing you want to do is create a theme. Themes are up here. I'm going to call this, you can go with, okay, pick any of them. I'm going to pick Wesley right here, and now you can add a title. Let's go with Modern Hieroglyphs. And then for a subtitle, symbols, capital, symbols in the modern world. Okay, so now we have a title for our page, okay? And when you click the plus, it gives you an option to add a photo. This is optional. It gives you an option to add a photo. I'm going to add a photo. And again, you're going to get very familiar with the way the interface works. I'm going to upload a photo, and I'm going to use this thing called emoji examples. Okay. I found this image online, and just playing around with the color settings on my Mac, I sort of washed it out so it wouldn't be interfering with the text. But that's our title graphic, basically. Now, if you go down, when you go down, you get another plus symbol, and the Spark page is organized through a series of these little plus symbols. You click plus, and you can add a photo, text, button, photo grid, glide show, or split layout. I'm just going to go with split layout, okay? And you can add an image on one side of the page and text on the other side of the page. And you can flip, see the arrows will flip, image on the left, image on the right. I'm going to do image on the left. Add an image, upload photo, And I am going to, I'm going to be boring and just add my hieroglyph image right there. Okay, I'll close that out. I'm just going to add the modern hieroglyphs image and just put in some text here. Put in some text here. And H2 and H1 will change the size of it. And then we have other formatting options here, which maybe look familiar to you. I'm just going to say, type whatever you want. I'm going to say some examples of symbols collected for an assignment in JMS 472. Yeah, no, that looks, well, let's go with this one. Okay. So now we've got an image on the left, some text on the right. Scroll down, and here is where the real part of the assignment comes, okay? There's another plus symbol there. I'm going to click glide show, and now you can upload all your images at once. And I do not want to put in examples of symbols because I don't want to corrupt you or taint you or just give you something that you're going to openly copy. So I am just going to, as a demonstration, I'm going to put in a bunch of images of phones, phones from the modern world. Okay, so all the images went up at once, right? You uploaded them all at once. These are images I've collected about phones and mobile phones. Now when I click save, I already have the glide show. The glide show is already connected. There's a box over here. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but that's actually a plus symbol, okay? And if I type that, I can add another photo here. I can add a button here. I could add text here. I'm going to add text here, okay? Again, I don't like that logo. I don't like the way that looks. Text. Let's go with it bigger, okay? Greece, mobile phone, store, 2017. Go up to the next image. H2, I'll do it out better. Hawaii. Okay, that's it. I've got my images. And you could actually move this around if you want, okay? But yeah, let's kind of put it up there. And move these things around. Okay, that's it. We've basically created what we need to. Now you have to click share, okay, publish and share the link. Okay, I click that. Title modern hieroglyphs, that's fine. Maybe I could make it capital M. Okay, and that's basically all you need to do. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Under settings, before you do this, yeah, sorry, under settings, you have to make it say show header and footer. If you want to turn that off, you turn that off there. But for this assignment, make sure it's turned on. And it may not allow you to show a header and footer until you've created a brand. I did that in an earlier version of this, and to create the brand, you basically are just picking a color. If you pick a color, it just basically will allow you to do this. So I assure you, you can share the link this way, but make sure the show header and footer is on. Then when I click share, publish and share the link, and make sure it says modern hieroglyphs. Okay, there we go. And now create link. And now I am going to have, in a moment, I'm going to have a link. And there's one other step that we need to do to complete the assignment. Create the link, create the link. Okay, there it is finally. I'm going to leave this open. I can click copy right here, but I'm going to leave that window open just for my own sake. Okay, got a lot of stuff on my screen here. So I go back to this page. This is kind of like a good page to know, good central page. I go back to portfolio. Okay. This is the assignment that I created to demonstrate the JMS 472 in Arsenault. When I click edit this site, it takes me to the site and I can edit. So what I'm going to do is go to the modern hieroglyphs page. This page is totally blank. Here we have different options, which maybe are already starting to seem familiar to you. I'm going to click button. Adds me a button, edit this button. And look, I get my edit options over here on the left. It's going to take me to an external URL. I can change the text here, see some symbols. And now when I update the live site, it updates the already published site and I can look at it. And now, same page we've had before, but now when I click on modern hieroglyphs, I get a symbol, a button rather. And when I click the button, it should, if it works right, it should take me to the page I just created. Okay, I know that's not a perfect example. I fumbled around a little bit, but hopefully y'all are smart enough. You made it into JMS 472. You can figure out the options here, but that's what I want you to do. Take your symbols, just put some text, a little bit of description. I took this photo at such and such, or I think this image is really cool. I think this image is really not cool. And that's basically it. Okay. And inshallah, if this works, we can demo some of these in class. Okay, that's it. I'll put the instructions on Canvas. Follow along the best you can. And I'll see you guys soon.